Welcome to today's Crosspoint Devotion. Today I want to try to offer some help to those of you who might be making some pretty significant life decisions. As we're recording this, we're coming to the end of a semester at Mississippi State University, and since we live in Starkville, Mississippi, that means we have a lot of college graduates who are going to walk across the stage, they're going to receive their diploma, and then they're going to have some pretty significant decisions to make as they move forward into a new season of life. Some of those will be determining how they're going to find a job or where they're going to find a job or where they're going to live. For others of them, they're going to have to make a determination whether to pursue a job in the workplace or whether they're going to pursue a graduate degree at another institution. And so there are a lot of significant decisions that are being made right now. And one of the things I've discovered, and probably you have as well, is that sometimes when we're making significant decisions, we often think our own knowledge is enough to make a wise decision. So we rely on ourselves and we think, oh, I know what's best. I know how to handle this. And that brings us to Proverbs chapter 12, verse 15. And here's what it says: "A fool's way is right in his own eyes, but whoever listens to counsel is wise." If we're not careful when we're making significant decisions, we could be tempted to think we know all of the answers to all of the problems. And that's just not true. Our limited wisdom will always limit what we know about a situation and how we need to handle it and what may be the best decision. And so I want to encourage those of you who might be in the throes of making some pretty significant decisions. Don't just listen to your own voice, because it's pretty easy for you to convince yourself that you know what's best. But listen to what the verse says again. "A fool's way is right in his own eyes, but whoever listens to counsel is wise." How can you make the best decisions when you have those significant moments in your life? You need to surround yourself with some wise counsel. That probably means you need to sit down with someone who's ahead of you in life. That person has been through some life experiences that you have not yet experienced, and so that person will be able to offer you some wise counsel from life's experiences. You might also need to sit down with someone who's ahead of you in the career path or the area where you're planning to go. That person who's walked that journey before is going to be able to offer insights into the job market perhaps that you're pursuing, or into the location where you're planning to live. And their wise counsel may give you some facts and information that you wouldn't have otherwise. Maybe you need to sit down with someone who looks at life in a completely opposite way. This is very difficult for us sometimes. Most of the people we want to surround ourselves with in decision making are people who think like us. But maybe if you can find someone who's on the complete opposite side, who looks at life in a completely different way, who might even advise you to do it in a completely different way, that person's advice may be the best counsel that you get, because they're going to offer the perspective that you would never see. That's why this little verse is so significant. Proverbs 12:15 again says, "A fool's way is right in his own eyes." If you're not careful, you will think you know what's best, and that's not the way of wisdom. Instead, the way of wisdom is, whoever listens to counsel is wise. Therefore, I want to encourage you, before you make any significant life decision, it could be buying a house, it could be buying a car, it could be taking a job, it could be moving to a new location, it could even be how you're going to respond at work to a situation that has flared up that's completely out of your control. Before you make any significant decision that could have long-ranging consequences, make sure that you surround yourself with wise counsel so that you can make the best decision that will honor God the most and will keep you on the path of following Jesus faithfully each day of your life. I hope you have a great day, and come back and join us for the next Crosspoint Devotion.